What's good, everybody? It's your boy O'Shea Duke Jackson. We back at it again. I definitely appreciate all you brothers in the building. Come in and let's get it started. Today we are with Dr. D. He has been giving us a lot of content here on the Hall of Game. And at first, I wasn't going to do a show tonight, but because of just wanting to stick to it and keep it going, I sent out an email about this, and Dr. D responded. And so today we are going to talk about older women been trying to holler at me since I got successful. What do I do? So this is definitely Dr. D's topic. Doc, go ahead and holler at him, brother. Let him know what's going on.
Well, hello, everybody. This is Dr. D coming from South Carolina again with another topic. I have experience on this topic, and O'Shea and I was just chatting. Many of the topics that we talk about on the Holla Game is issues and problems that Black men are going to encounter, and we're using this platform for you guys to vent and also share what's going on.
All right. And again, thank you so much, Doc. I really appreciate you being here. Doc, what's the purpose of tonight's topic?
Well, the purpose of tonight's topic is this is true life experience from myself. And I'm thinking a lot about what's going on with the economy, what's going on with everybody, that a lot of older women now are starting to holler at successful Black men. And the thing is, it's not just Black women. You're going to have women from every race. I've experienced it at work. I experienced it on other jobs. I've experienced it just being out and about. And a lot of older women right now are looking for younger men because you have to think back in the 80s, the earner potential of Black men it had a ceiling. But in the year 2020, Black men are getting more educated. We're going to the military, coming out, starting businesses. We're entrepreneurs, like yourself, you're going to medical school. So Black men have big opportunities. And when older women see that, they say, wow, there's somebody being successful. I need to try to cling on to them because I know that there are going to be women hollering at this guy. So I need to put myself out there too.
All right. Shout out to K Coaching. Good to see Brother Stephen Bowler. I haven't seen you in a long time, family. Shout out to Brother K Coaching. Now, let me ask you this. Because, I've noticed that over in Uganda, right, just being here, if you got something popping, the young women are paying attention. Even in Poland, it would seem like the younger women are paying attention, trying to get into your mix. What's so different about a Black man? If he's got something popping and the women in his age group, even if he is successful, why are they not paying attention?
Well, women our age, I'm 36, and I think you're 2 or 3 years older than me.
Right.
Women our age do not respect it. And, they're looking for athletes and entertainers. So to see a Black man, as we were talking about last night, actually working in academics, that's actually an entrepreneur, putting down the work every day and has become successful, it's foreign to them. So older women see that and say, wow, this guy's really know what he is doing. And older women have dealt with men before, and they know which kind of men to steer away from. And whether you know it or not, women are always checking for you. We've said that before. No matter how successful you are, women are always checking for you. You're going to find some older cougars that are checking for you too. They might be want some bankroll. They might be want some of that bang, bang, pow, pow. But they checking for you.
Okay. Now, let me ask you this. The older women are checking for you, but let me in your experience, right? Since you're where you are right now, when did you see the trend of older women starting to check for you, and when was that?
I worked at Walmart in college, and this was back in 2009 to 2010. I worked in the automotive section, so I changed oil on the cars. And older women would come through. You're not supposed to tip the tippers, but the older women would say, "Come here, honey." They would say, "Bend down for a second. Here go $10." When you in college, you ain't got no money. I was only making $8 an hour. I'm like, $10, shit, I could buy a case of beer when I leave work, So they would tip me and say, "Man, you know what? It's hard to find young Black men that are really trying to do something with themselves." So I noticed it 10 plus years ago. That's when it came to fruition. Not fruition to me, can't get my words out. And even when my brother and I, we were running my the paint and body business, my dad left to us. Older women would come through and say, "Man, y'all some hardworking young black men. We can appreciate that. I bet y'all get all the women." That was like the early 2000s. We talking about 15, 16 plus years ago. Yeah, it's been going on. But now, with black men becoming more professional, we have access to certain arenas we never had access to. We have black men that are lawyers, and you might have a paralegal that's an older woman and said, "Man, this is a fresh young dude straight out of law school. He's going to end up being a partner in this law firm. I better go ahead and put in my call or whatever, put in my call or put down my stuff because he's
put the bid in."
Yeah, put a bid in because the first thing they're gonna ask you, "You got a woman?" Don't let you say you ain't got no damn kids. Oh God. And you fresh young with no kids, man, they trying to do everything they can to get to you.
Let me shout out to Brother Grown Man Business, Brother Full Circle. Good to see you. Brother Frederick Johnson just bought a Black Man a Perfect shirt to the deposit. Thank you, brother. Mingoism, thank you. Let me ask you this, right? Because brother Grown Man Business, he says old brothers past their prime will always try to recapture their youthfulness through a younger, high value man. Salute, Brother O'Shea. Let me ask you this, because older, I want to talk about this, right? Because on the thumbnail, we have older Black women and older white women. Yeah. For brothers who are, and when we say older, are we talking about like 80? I mean, are these women still looking good? Like, how old are we talking about when we say older?
We're talking about 55, 50 to 60, 50 up. Because you have women that are 70 years old that don't look 70 and they are gorgeous because, they work out to take care of themselves. But those women between the age of about 50 to 60, they still working out. Their kids are grown. They either widowed or they're divorced or they never been married. Those women are looking. Yeah.
Look, let me ask you this, right? Because some guys would consider an older woman 40, 35, 45. Especially to a lot of high value guys that might be considered older. What do you think about women in that age group?
Well, when I was 26, I was messing around with a woman about 45, and that was 2010. Yeah.
Okay.
She worked at Walmart. So
you take it down a Walmart worker.
We both work at Walmart, and we were hanging out, chilling. And it would be women that actually got their cars serviced in the automotive section. I would get their numbers. Because I know I won't be there forever. I'm like, this $8 an hour job ain't gonna make it help me. So I might as well take advantage of what I can. And on a Saturday morning, when I would go to work, that's when all the women bring their cars to the back and they'll go shop in the store. So you will really get to see them then.
Look, let me ask you this, right? Is this a viable option? Because a lot of guys that might be wanting to get in their relationship, like, okay, for example, we know that Dwayne Wade, what's her name? Is her name Nia Long?
Gabrielle Union.
Gabrielle Union, I'm sorry. So Gabrielle Union is not necessarily hella old, but she's older than the person. What about a woman that's like 7 or 8 years old? Because I do know a woman that might be like, I'm 39, right? So an older woman for me would be somewhere like 45, 50 or something like that. Is that a good, in your opinion, should Black men be looking at dealing with a woman that is a little older than them? Is that a good thing to do?
I don't think so. I think if a woman's 39 or 40 and she hasn't had kids, she still can have children. So she's looking at somebody to knock her up. I don't think it's a good viable option. I think it's an option to have fun with. That is it. I would not seriously take somebody about 40 years old. You got to think, if you seriously date somebody 40, like they said, they done been through hella dudes, they done been through stress. You 30 years old, you fresh out of school, you got your stuff together. So it's a 10-year gap. God knows what they did. And you are just getting into the world. Hell, I would say you just have fun with them, have practice with them, and keep it moving. And you have to let them know that up front. I would not seriously date somebody that old because they've already had their fun. You 30 years old, you might want to look for somebody younger, but
Right.
as you know now, in the workforce, you got older people, they still have to work longer, but you got the younger women. You can use the older women to have fun with. That's what a lot of them looking for. You know, once a woman once women get, I believe it's past 40 or 45, their hormones are going crazy again. So a lot of them, they see you young, athletic, in shape. They just think about boom, 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 boom. Yep.
Let me ask you this: for some women that are, let's say the older women, right? Like, I mean, let me ask you this: since you've actually graduated and got your where you're at now, are you still getting hit up by older women now?
Yeah, on my LinkedIn account.
Women holler at you on LinkedIn. I'm not on LinkedIn, but women holler at you on LinkedIn.
Yeah, I had an older lady write me and said, because I put out there I was looking for adjunct faculty positions, and she said, "Hey, I know about this and that." It was an older white lady, blonde hair, green eyes, had a long, we exchanged messages. I'm networking, and she was asking me about my dissertation and stuff. But yes, older women, a lot of professional older women are on LinkedIn. And you can take their name off LinkedIn and put it in Facebook, and you could say, you living the same life? Over here you stripping, but on LinkedIn you look professional. But
oh my goodness.
But yeah, if you're in any kind of social thing, volunteering, you will find a lot of older, attractive women. They love to volunteer, they love to help kids out. And things happen. When you're volunteering, before the coronavirus happened, you're shoulder to shoulder, you might be out there sweating with these women, painting a wall or stuff. So yeah, you run into a lot of older, attractive women. There is one girl, she is a little bit older, 2 or 3 years older than me, beautiful, but she has children. And I thought about somebody I could possibly introduce her to. I said, wow. But I said, once I found out she had kids, I said, yeah, that's gonna be the end of the road. She's fun to have. She's somebody to have fun with, but I wouldn't let a guy that has his shit together really date a woman that has children. I would not put the guy with that.
Okay. So let me ask you this. If older, because one thing I remember, right, and it's been a while, but when I was real broke, I get a lot of big girls trying to holler at me, right? And like I could never really get the ones I was really looking for. But if you're getting a lot of older women coming towards you and you're not getting a lot of women that you would want being in your space, does that indicate something?
I don't think it indicates anything. It just could be the younger women don't know what a successful man is, and the older women do. Older women study things and they realize what men go through to get where they're at. The younger girls are still out there chasing Pookie and Ray Ray. The older women know you have long-term growth potential. So that's what the difference. A younger girl will say, you wear a suit all the time. You lame, you a square. The older woman is like, I love that this guy's going places and he has long-term earning potential. I am going to get with him. I'm gonna do everything I can.
Let me say this. Shout out to Evan DiBiase. Thank you, brother, for the $5 super chat. What I've also noticed is though, older women give more compliments too, like on what you dress and what you look like. Why is that?
Like I was saying, they know men. They really like a lot of older women like younger men, and they like to see men well put together. If you work out, like you said, older women will be the first one to say, "Oh, I can see you toning up," and the younger women will just walk by you and ignore you. The older women, the older women will say, "What kind of cologne is that you're wearing?" And you're like, cologne, it'll drive a woman's pheromones crazy. So some guy, if you watch Kevin Samuel's channel, he talks a lot about different fragrances to wear during different times of the year and how it'll attract women and how the aroma is good or whatnot. So not fragrances are for women, but cologne will attract women to you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me see here, guys. Let me give some shout outs to the brothers in the building. We got James Sandman, Quentin Maldonado. Good to see my brother out of Colorado. I haven't seen him in a minute. Brother Donnie Links, Warmanati. Good to see you, brother. Brother Phantom Chris. Women get more logical as they get older. Okay. 11 years at the previous hospital I worked at, I used to mess with an RN that was 45. 11 years older, looked like Cindy from In Vogue. Used to. I see you, player. Let me get some more shout outs. Warmanati, what's up, old fella? What's up? Again, GMB, One Mark DC. Cam Gibson, good to see you. Chance Rogers. Nicholas Green, what's up, family? Nigga, it's July, nigga. When you have a Santa Claus hat on, nigga, you need to get your holidays together, brother. What is going on with you? Jesus Christ. Cal Winston, good to see all the brothers in the building. Let me kind of move it to different situations, right? Like, okay, black men. Okay, let's just talk about older women, right? I want to kind of move it to something else.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about older women, but I have noticed though that the races of women who tend to be a little bit more nice, it seems like we're dealing with non-black people, right? Like non-black women. Let me ask you this: do you think that non-black women? Oh, shoot. Shout out to brother AJ Shimmons, man. Just shouting you out, bro. Yeah, I was just on, brother. We got to do a live stream. That brother is in the cleaning business, right? Check him out, guys. AJ Simmons. He helps brothers get into the cleaning business. Hopefully we can get him on the Holla game over here on the business podcast. Shout out to Sub-Zero for recommending me. But let me ask you this. What races of women do you think that older white women have a better chance of getting black men than older black women?
I don't think so, but the older white women are more aggressive. That's the thing. The older white women will let you know where they stand with you. They will tell you, and they will give you eye contact. They will touch your shoulder and stuff. I've noticed older white women like to physically touch you. They would say, "Hey, how you doing?" You're like, "Man, you could have waited a minute. You ain't had to touch my shoulder." And they would let it be known. Yes, I see them at work, and they will look you dead in the eye and have straight eye contact with you, laser on you. Yep, it happens. And that's the thing. They're just more aggressive. But there are a lot of older black women, they will say things too. There are a lot of very attractive older black women that will come up and say something to you. Or if they don't say something, you will find out through somebody else. They think you're attractive, or they really think you're really a good person.
Okay. Yep. I guess what I want to know now is shout out to brother Quentin Maldonado. Let me ask you this, because I know that some of the younger guys, right? And I've had some friends who got with older women. Like, I have a story of one of my homeboys on my simp life. My homeboy was dealing with an older woman. She had like 7 kids. None of them was his.
Mm-hmm.
And she was, I mean, I don't want to say what she looked like, but I mean, Magilla Gorilla would be a beauty queen. She was one of the ugliest things I ever seen in my life. She's terrible looking.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened was, while she looked like a left ankle sprain, literally, what she did was she cooked a whole lot, complimented a whole lot, and according to him, gave a lot of sloppy BJs.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I guess because here's the situation though, if you start messing with them, they will make your life, from what I understand, it will make your life real, real comfortable. Coach, you can still come on, brother. Get the AARP coochie, fellas. I missed the call for this one. There's two things you want to. I tell niggas all the time. You want to stay away from project pussy. Do not do it. Mm-hmm. Don't you mess with them girls in the projects. I'm trying to tell you, it is like the Odyssey when them sirens were singing, and if you don't plug your ears, you will die. Do not fuck with nobody in the projects. But I know you said that just have your fun with them. I'll probably differ a little bit on you because a lot of guys simply might not be used to those BJs, that food, and all of that. And then what will happen? You know how men are, right? Men will be like, man, I'm dating these young girls, man. These young girls ain't doing none of it. I'm getting home cooked meals. I'm getting sloppy toppy. She cleaning my clothes. Man, I got it made. What do you think about that?
Oh man, you true. Older women 50 to 60 can cook. I personally had somebody cook for me. You get spoiled because they know how to treat you. You work hard, say it's the weekend. You could come over. What you want me to cook? They know how to cook everything because a lot of them have been cooking and they know how to clean since they've been younger. So a lot of these and a lot of fellas got to remember, a lot of older women, we haven't talked about this. They have their own money. A lot of older women have a lot of money and they'll tell you, I don't need your money. I got my own house and cars. You pull up to their nice house. They nice as ever. They, like I said, they'll rub your feet. They'll make you feel good. They cook and they'll say, that's all you want. You know, is there anything else I can do for you? You get spoiled. And what happens to a lot of dudes, they get spoiled and think a younger woman go do that. I said, no, a younger woman is not going to do what the older woman is going to do. She's not going to cook. She's not going to clean. She's not going to dress up for you like that. And an older woman will pull a card out and say, hey, I'll pay for dinner or whatnot. I am telling you, you know, you could easily get spoiled. And most older women are very sexually adventurous because a lot of them have went through menopause, so they can't get pregnant. They are open to anything. They already know what time it is. So there's no going through hoops to get some. It is going down. They know what time it is. They know if it's Friday night, 7 o'clock, they cooked you a steak, some potatoes, or fried you some fish or something, or some chicken. They're gonna go clean up, and it is going down.
Yeah, let me say this, right? Shout out to Frank Castle. Older women want to stability. Shout out to try to keep you. Thank you, brother Evan Ames. Facts. The last time a younger woman cooked for me, I ended up at McDonald's. Let me talk about this, right? Because see, here's the situation. What's the advantage of an older man? Like, I mean, I know like older men are more valuable than what older women are, but what's our advantage? Our advantage is typically we have a lot more knowledge. It's just like a veteran quarterback and a rookie quarterback. We know a younger woman, for the most part, is going to have a harder time dealing with an older guy because the older guy is a little bit more patient. He understands the game a little bit more than a younger guy. He's typically a little bit more stable, right? So a younger woman is not going to be an older guy is going to have an advantage, or more of an advantage if you're dealing with a younger woman. And a lot of guys don't think this. A lot of older women, let's just talk about this, right? I hate to say this. A lot of niggas are dumb. We got to be real.
Yeah.
A lot of, you know what niggas going to say, right? This is real fact. This is how niggas think. Man, they be talking to their homeboy. Man, I got me an old broad, man. She do whatever I want her to do. I'm driving a car. She let me hit it from the back whenever, man. She giving me sloppy. Man, I got her doing whatever. At the same time, though, you falling into the trap. Like, you don't know what kind of mind game she got for you. See, that's another thing, too. Older women know the game. Like, for example, my homeboy, right? Older women have cheating built into the system. Like, when you deal with a younger woman, like 22, 23, 24, she don't really know how to get away with a lot of shit, right?
Yeah.
But older women, they've been there, they've done that. They got cheating built, they have excuses built into the relationship before or whatever you meet her. Like, I got a friend, my best friend is gay. I've seen that one before. I've seen this is my, I have my son, and like all these fake ass family members that she introduced you to, but none of the motherfuckers are her family. Like, this is all built into the shit, right? Like, lying about her past, lying about her, like an older motherfucker could be telling you that they 45. You come back and find out that they motherfucking 55. Like, older women know how to lie like a motherfucker too. Like, there's so many lies going on that you don't really know. And that's for a lot of black men, that's a disadvantage because there is no way to really, a woman who was wise and have all these things set up, there's no way to be able to figure out this maze. And a lot of times, while a lot of women like to deal with young men, it's not the fact that they're younger and they're in shape. It's the fact that you niggas are dumb. Like, let's just understand, right? Like, you don't understand where this is coming from. And the older she is, the less advantage you have.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I think that's true. Yeah, what you say, I agree with what you're saying. They do know how to play more head games, and especially if you're a younger dude, the worst thing that can happen is a dude wet behind the ears, as the old saying goes, and get with an older woman. She go fuck him up because she said this dude don't know anything. And oh God, have his head all out there moving in, she older, she can't get pregnant, she letting them bust in her. He like, oh man, I got this older woman, boy, she a freak. Like you said, he falling into the trap. So he gonna get accustomed to that. He like, you're 21, 22 years old, and not knowing she letting everybody do that. She can play enough head games to make you think you're the only one she having fun with like that, but you only coming over there on the weekends. What she doing Sunday through Thursday? And a lot of guys, younger guys, don't know about that. And you have to make sure when you're dating an older woman, you know what you're getting into. And I'm not gonna say dating if you're hanging out having fun, because the saying that they used to say to me, I'm old enough to be your mama. That's their way of flirting with you. That's how you know you can get it. I'm old enough to be your mama. What would your mama think about that? Don't worry about what my mama or daddy think. I'm here with you. That's all you need to worry about. And they already know what they want to do. They just seeing what you're going to do. So I was laughing at one of the guys. Casper said, it's right when she got them butterbean simmer. And you got that fatback and butterbean simmer. I was laughing at that. And you think about that. If you a man and you never had somebody do that for you, saying, I got you some fatback butter beans and some pork chop on, what most black men gonna do? You're going to take your ass over there. And they play games. They play many games. And also a lot of what you got to realize too about older women, they're very clingy. They're very aggressive.
Older and controlling.
Yes. The thing I would tell any man, do not play with an older woman's feelings, because boy, you could go. I've never went down that bad path. I was always up front. But a girl that I'm cool with, she said, I want to tell you something. Don't you ever play around with an older woman's feelings. Our emotions are even worse than our hormones are going crazy, and our emotions are worse than the younger women. So do not play around with her. Don't play around with an older woman like that. She said, if you just want to have fun with one of these women, what you do, you tell them up front. But she said, don't get into the conflict of line. She said, it's going to lead to worse things.
Yeah, man. And, I've seen like one of the situations, right? And my homeboy, this older woman, like, and you like the older the woman is, I've noticed this, right? The younger the woman is, the better the relationship could be between your mom and your girl. Mm-hmm. But the older the woman is, the more cause it is for, like, most women that if you have a mom, one of the best ways to really do that or fuck that up is to get with an older lady. Mothers, aunts hate older women. And you want to ask them why they hate older women. They already know what's up. Because an older woman is, for the most part, I'm not saying all the time, but she gonna put you on her island. I've seen this happen to guys where a woman, I've seen an older woman, I've seen this a few times, right? Take a nigga, strictly brainwash him where he don't even go, he ain't even with his own family no more. Like, basically have removed him from his own family. Yeah, I've seen that happen before too. So a lot of guys, if you're a younger guy, a woman is not that intelligent enough. Like, women are intelligent enough in general. Like, they know how to get certain things done, but an older woman is very, very calculated. And a lot of older women have been schooled. Like, they go through these how to play niggas universities. They've been getting schooled by somebody older. That's one thing that women tend to do with younger. They tend to, especially if they shady. Their mamas will tell them all the tricks in the book. How to play you, how to get money, how to fake pregnancy tests and shit like that. These things happen, So when you start fucking around and getting with a wizard, nigga, you think you just hitting it all crazy and all. No, man. That lady could have you and two other niggas. And, so you might want to watch you know how that works too. The mind games and controls are too real. Shout out to you.
You know, we
Go ahead.
were talking about this behind the scene before we came on, and then there are very attractive older women, say they 55 and they daughter 25. Now you got a conflict. What do you do? Say she got 3 daughters. You like, damn, because you know the old saying is, how if you want to know how a woman gonna look when she get older, look at her mom. You like, if your mama look like this at 55, Lord have her, and daughter 20. Man, most Negroes, you know what they do? They try to hit the mama, and they don't think they talk like, yeah, I'm gonna go on the low and try to I'm gonna try to hit the daughter and stuff. And a lot of older women have attractive daughters. I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you and tell you they mama could be 65 and their daughter 30.
Yep.
And Negroes don't know what to do. They're like, oh man, you know, cuz she got a fine daughter too, or the older woman got a sister, you know, because there are some women, all of them are beautiful. The aunts, the nieces, the cousins.
Oh yeah,
everybody's gorgeous. And you over there, you like, what should I do? Negroes don't know how to play the game, and they end up losing, and they end up getting a lot of bad stuff happening. Like you said, older women know how to play the game. They done been schooled. So you have to be careful on stuff like that. You got to know what you're getting into. You got to know the kind of woman you're dealing with. And you also have to make sure that you set boundaries. If she start to get too clingy, pull back. Because if an older woman is single, her kids are older, her grandkids, they all live out of state, she doesn't have anybody to talk to. What you think you about?
Yeah. That's true.
You're about to become
true.
You're about to be Dr. Phil. And don't live 30 or 20 minutes away. But how about you come over here this evening and talk to me? They drink, they wine, they tell you all their problems, and then you like, damn, man, this motherfucker fucked up. But you know, should I hit the night or should I go? You know,
right.
And any man can tell you, I know all the men listening, once you lay in a woman's bed, it changes the direction of everything. Right. Once you stay the night, it's like they're gonna say, well, you stayed the night with me, you know. They're gonna feel some kind of way about you. They get jealous. They say, why are you talking to other women? And you're like, we ain't in no damn relationship.
Right.
That's how all your problems start.
Man, you know, that's definitely true. Shout out to Green Machine. The mind games and controls are too real. Let me ask you this though. What's the difference between older Black women and older non-Black women? The biggest difference.
Their personality, their attitudes are different. They're nicer.
They're nicer.
Yes. And
are they nicer up front? Or well, I mean, when you say nicer, like what do you mean?
Just all around, they're nicer. They have a better disposition on stuff. Not all older Black women are bad, but when it comes down to it, the older non-Black woman is going to be, I'll say, I'm not going to say more fun to be with, but their overall personality is better. Open you up to different things, you know, try different foods, have, you know, and stuff. And the thing about an older non-Black woman, it happens with the Black women too. Once one of them likes you, they bring you around and start talking. All of them start to feel a certain way about you. And they all like you. You know, women notice, the women all together, women can get together and just notice one thing and they'll say, wow, this guy really has it going on. So you will notice that the old and non-Black women, they will say, well, back in the day, you know, I dated a Black guy before. So that already telling you she liked Black men. That's already the sign. Like, I like Black men. And now you got to think, a lot of older non-Black women, if they're about 55 to 60, when they came up, it wasn't acceptable. So they they have careers now. They don't need nobody money. Like I said, they divorced, they professionals. They don't answer to nobody. They said, I could do what I want to do. And I like Black men. They said, I don't want people to know. See, they're still under that fear. They don't want to tell nobody anything.
Right.
But they do. They'll tell you, like, hey, I've always wanted to be with a Black man and all this other stuff. And you're like, for real? You know, and it just leads from that. But they just have a better disposition about themselves. They're nice. You could talk to them about stuff, and that's one of the biggest things I've noticed when older non-black women hit on you versus the older black women. But there are some older black women that are nicer too. Not all, I was thinking about this today. Not all black women are bad. You know, we have some that make it look bad for all of them, but you could come across some very cool older black women that would, you know, they cool to be with. But you have a group that makes it looking, you have the group that makes it look bad for everybody.
Shout out to my bro Rail in the building. Guys, do me a favor and we're gonna get the likes up. You know, let me ask you this, right? Because a lot of brothers are I mean, I'm trying to want to shift gears because I know that you were dealing with a woman that was working with you at the same job. And it's you know, a lot of brothers are probably not working right now, but are going back to work. And you know, what's your thoughts about brothers hooking up with chicks at their job or a place of employment?
Well, I say you don't do it. See, I was in college. I could have got fired from Walmart. You know, what does it matter? I don't have a professional job. I didn't really have responsibility. Yeah, but now I would not deal with anybody. I would not deal with anybody at my job, man. You asking for HR problems because they could snitch on you. And I was telling a young dude that's the intern, I said, man, stop writing those messages over Skype. I said, we both work for the government. I said, they keep a record of all of that. I said, make sure if you talk to that young lady, it's over the phone or it's outside of work. I said, all that come back to bite you in the ass. Because all they're going to say is, you know, he said this to me. And then they say, well, let's pull up his Skype account. Don't do that. Do not send no emails, it's getting to the point now to where text messages can get you in trouble. If you got to say something to somebody, make it verbal, because in a court of law, it's not what you know, is what you can prove. So text messages are legal proof. And how I've been watching court shows, they can actually pull records of text messages back. So you got to be careful with that. You have to be careful with that. And, you know, we had a lot of stuff happen to men in the past, you know, with the movements and everything else. So you got to be careful, because if you at work and you trying to deal with her and all the other beautiful women around, she's like, I got something for you. Yeah, I got ass fired.
Right.
And, yeah, they'll get you fired in a minute. So you got to be careful and be very careful dealing with women at work. I say it's a no-no. I would never deal with a woman. Not at the age I'm at now. If I was single, you know, being that I'm engaged or whatnot, if I was a single person, I would never deal with a woman at work. I'm like, no, absolutely not. Never. Most of y'all, Negroes stupid. See, Negro work in a 5-floor building and have a woman on every floor, like these women.
You know they will do it too.
Hey, Tyrone,
they'll do it.
Hey, Tyrone, I saw you go to the 5th floor. What you was doing over there? I went to talk to somebody. Ain't nothing out there but a bunch of damn file cabinets. Just be honest with me. You got somebody else? Nah, girl, I ain't got nobody else. And see, you come over there and see women talk. When they see your punk ass, as they say, they see your little slouching ass walk up there, they say, they go his little player that's trying to be a player. Let's fuck with this nigga today. Before you know it, they fuck around with you. And you under the microscope. Y'all Negro, don't do that, man. Please don't. Women talk. Facebook, everything. They know about you, because you ever notice if a woman meets you now, they take your name and put it in Facebook and they say, I want to see who he really is. You on their pictures with Lolo Keisha, as you say, Keisha, and they're like, so you got a reputation of dealing with thoughts. What made you want to upgrade? And they hit you with that question. You're like, where the hell that question came from? So you want to deal with, I'm an attorney, but you used to dealing with strippers. And you sitting there with your mouth open like, I don't know what to say. Yeah, they're going to research who you are. Or they're going to ask somebody, especially these small towns like where I'm from. They're going to find out who you are. You can find out anybody right now. So you can't lie about say you don't have kids, you ain't no player, none of that stuff. It'll come back to get you.
You know it. Yeah, man. The Negroes be loving to deal with them ladies at the job, bro. They love to do that. And I be trying to tell brothers, man, y'all niggas cannot be screwing these ladies at your damn job. You can't do that, brother. But you know, man, niggas don't be listening, man. Yeah, I be trying to put them up on game, but them niggas will be screwing them girls at their job and dating all of them. And then when something happened and they get caught up, then they have the nerve to get mad. I'm like, nigga, who are you mad at, bro? Like, you should be mad at your damn self. You know what I'm saying? The niggas be doing all that, bro. Like, I try to tell niggas, go, if you want to do something and you have a job and you need to get laid so bad, man, go to Brazil or go to Dominican Republic. Go somewhere like that.
Yep. And you Negroes will be working at Wendy's. You the manager and she a trainee. She 19 years old. You training her. You're going to lose your job. You training her how to flip the fries. And you said, man, you know how the conversation going to go. Trina, you know how things going. Everything going all right. Before you know it, boom, 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 pow, pow, pow. And people going to know at work, you banging her. Yeah, you know Tyrone, he like to bang all the new employees. Huh? Yeah, he banged her. He got her fired.
Man.
You don't want, see, black men, this is real serious. Your reputation follows you. At a job, if you are a womanizer, everybody gonna know it. And when it comes to promotions and stuff, people will look at your catalog and say, I don't want to hire this guy because he brings a lot of heat because he likes women. Like O'Shea was saying, if you want to go get laid, go out the country. That way your business stays over there. But do not do that kind of stuff at your job, because there are guys that work at my job. They already have a bad reputation of being womanizers. They love women too much. Some of them got fired. And you don't want that, because they do reference checks on jobs. And if you get fired, they're going to say, why y'all fired them? HR said when even the first bit of the word come out, you're not going to get that job. Sexual. Oh, well, we can't hire him. Got to go, because that's bad heat. And black men, we got to learn, when we get in positions of power, people don't like to put us in positions of power, because our penis going to ruin everything. You at the top of the food chain, but the older woman up there that ain't got nothing to lose, gonna holler at you and make you lose everything. That's another thing too. When these older women try to talk to you, think about what they got to lose. If you dating a professional woman, it's gonna be different versus dealing with a woman that's a thought. Because there are older women that dress like thoughts, and these hood chicks that come out the hood, like O'Shea saying, I've been in the mall with my fiance. These hood chicks, they'll put a chick like Tammy Revere, like he did a video, they'll put them to shame. And you know she hood. She got the body and the skin and the hair, and you like, damn. And you know she bad for you. But what do? We go holler at her, mess your whole life up, and within 30 days. You work 20 years to get here, and 30 days is all gone. It happens. These thoughts. And see, women now know how to dress to get men. They know what words to say, because y'all come around like, yeah, my name Cletus, and she step up to you, and she could tell by the way if you, like we were saying last night, stop leading with your money, because if they all up coming to you talking about money and stuff, you like, man, I need to stop. You need to stop sharing your salary, because y'all niggas are brag about, man, you know, I make this amount of money a year. These women research you at the job. Do you know HR is full of women? Accounts payable is full of women. Do you know they can look up your salary? They can see what your direct deposit gonna be. Nobody would question them. They have access to it. And you Negroes will go deal with somebody that work at a bank that can look at your account all the time. Come on, don't deal with a bank teller. She got access to your account all the time. Man, you know, I just want to stunt and flex on her. Yeah, she can check your bank account all the time. She know you getting them big deposits in there. Yeah, I say, you ever notice she only texts you when the first of the month come? She know your ass getting big deposit. So Negroes got to learn how to vet women, like Coach Ali was saying. You got to know how to vet women and which women to push away and which women to deal with. Otherwise, your life is messed up.
Yeah, man, that definitely is the truth, brother. Let me just see what we got here. Let me go ahead and check what we got here. And let me see what we got. All right, we got 264 people here. Guys, go ahead and like the video. Appreciate all the brothers supporting tonight. Shout out to Apex. Shout out to Mike Clemens. What up, Casper? Dollar Will, good to see you. Gregory, good to see you. Now, let me just see one thing, man. Did you Negroes give me some free likes? I ain't asking you niggas for no money, but you can like the goddamn video. Can y'all do that? We ain't gonna hold you niggas too long. We got 255 watching, but only 112 likes. Now, can I get 85 brothers to do something for me for the free and like the damn video? Thank you for 120. And now we just need 80 more. Thank you, brother Apex, for liking the video. If we can get some more, thank you, 133. So yeah, man, help us get to 200, man, because you know we wanted to put this late night show ups together for you guys. And thanks to Doc for coming through on that, you know. But we just definitely wanted to, you know, to do that. So we thank you for guys for being here. But I don't know, Doc. Is there anything else that we? Oh, brother Josh, what's up, man? Older white women dating later bloomer black men. I see all this. Oh, let's talk about that real quick. That's interesting. Shout out to Josh. Let's talk about that.
I saw that comment. That happens a lot. Now, older white women, as I said before, older women will make it be known, but older white women are way more aggressive. We have to sit here and be honest. Older white women, they're in the gym and they look beautiful. You can't tell they 60 years old. Some of them are 55 to keep the body up. And they're very flirtatious. They love dating young, successful black men. They cannot get enough of it. And I don't know what's the attraction for them, but they love it. For some reason, you will find a group of older white women that will love black men to death. Any black men, go out on a Friday or Saturday night, find those older white women. Older white women have money too. Let's just be honest. Not all older women are broke. A lot of older women are wealthy. They have money. And when we talking about money, we ain't just talking about a little bit of money. These cats can throw out $10,000 and $15,000 like it's nothing. These women have money. They have their own. And they see you as a black man. I said, I could have a little fun with him. As I was saying earlier, they don't have nobody to answer to. So they could do what they want to do. And it'll be a group of them. Let's just be honest. If it's one white woman in the group that loves black men, all of them do. Because all of them are curious.
Yep.
You meet the right one, they might pass you around in the group. Around like a blunt. Say, ooh, yes, I am being honest. It happens more times than you know. And we're living in a society now to where the young girls are letting themselves go. So I know where I live at. I see a lot of older women and they keep themselves up. They're running, they're in shape, they work out, they eat right, they're taking care of themselves. And we got to realize too, with the COVID thing and the economy, women now are starting to see, man, you know, it's going to get tough. I got to get me somebody because I don't want to be home by myself. I don't want to have to pay all these bills by myself. You know, some women are actually thinking like that. So brothers, you got to be crazy. You're not crazy. You got to be careful and vet that too. You got to really know why the women coming up to you. They want to bang and just have fun. Just ask them. I would tell a woman, just tell me that. But that's a very serious thing to older white women. I've noticed, I told y'all when I was doing something for the United Way, the woman tried to introduce me to her daughter. She even told me her daughter work out here with you at the government facility. It is, I don't know what has happened, but I guess it's something in the universe or the atmosphere going on, but they are more vocal about I like black men now. And they will let it be known that they don't care how anybody feels about it. You have to watch out too. I know we're talking about older women. You got to watch out for the younger white girls too, because they are pretty damn aggressive. You know, a lot of younger white women now are not raised like to be, they're not in a racist family or anything. So their family tell them, we don't really care who you bring home as long as it's somebody that's productive. So they looking too.
Shout out to the robot police. Thank you for the $5 super chat. I appreciate you guys. You know, let me talk about this, right? And I think another reason why, like what the brother said, he said something interesting, brother Josh. A lot of late bloomer brothers are getting with older white women. It could be somewhat of a mommy issue too. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad issue, but think about it. Like the older white woman could also be replacing the mom, right? Like, because you know, a lot of black men that are raised by single moms, they have a lot of respect for older women typically. You know what I'm saying? Because it's some guys kind of need the mom in their relationship, kind of like a Dwayne Wade. It's not uncommon. Like a lot of younger black guys, it's always been in the black community. It's not uncommon for a younger guy to deal with an older woman. It's not uncommon, as people may think.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we got to talk about this too. In these neighborhoods, these older women will prey on these young kids. Think about it. We got say that's you 16 or 17 years old. You're a high school athlete. These older women love young guys like that to try to, what we say, take their virginity. That goes on a lot, and nobody says that. That happens a lot in communities. Everybody know Miss Johnson nowadays, 60 years old, got it going on, and she love her some 17-year-old men, but nobody's ever gonna tell on her because half the dudes now they done hit it.
Oh, and it happened with teachers too. A lot of brothers knock down teachers. Like people don't talk about that, but there's a lot of niggas that was knocking down teachers too.
Yep, it happens. And like you say, we don't talk about that a lot. It happens. The cases we see are the ones in the news, but we don't talk about the ones that get away with it. And there are a lot of teachers. You got to think. I just want fellas to think about this. If a girl is 18 and you're 15, y'all 3 years apart, she's in the 9th grade, you're in the 9th grade, and she's graduating. She could go to school and accelerate and come back at 21 or 22 and teach you in high school. That's something. It happens all the time. So your teacher was graduating and you were in the 9th grade. 3 years later, she fast tracks through college, gets her teaching certification, and now is teaching you in high school. It happens all the time.
Yep.
And you find those older women at the school that see all those in shape hot men. They want some of them. It happens. It happens more than you know about it, and they are willing to do it. I wonder why, but the older teachers would love to let the young dudes. Some of them let them run trains on them and everything.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have heard about that. I've heard about that also. What's going on, Kenny Conjo? Again, thank you to Robot Police. Guys, let me see. Do we have the likes? Do we have 281? Only 162. So if you brothers are appreciating the podcast, can you guys help us get to 38 more, right? Shout out to the brothers Sonny Robinson. I see Big Biz. I see Marty W. BK from the Rockies. So 37 double D's. Like the video as you guys are coming in. Don't forget to like the video, right? Because the more that you like the video, the more we will get promoted and people will say we'll have engagement and all this. So 30 more of those. And I don't know. I guess we might be able to just go ahead on and close it out. But yeah, thank you for the 177, brothers. We just need 23 more people to like the video and get us to 200. And man, that'll be an awesome thing. That'll be an awesome thing for the hall tonight. And we'll have some more great shows. And, you know, I really appreciate the topic tonight, brother. I don't know. Is there anything else that we didn't cover that we should have covered possibly? Or
black man, just watch yourself. You know, older women coming to holler at you. You just got to be careful. You got to know how to vet everybody. You know, just be careful. Just don't get into a situation that's going to cost you your job or cost you your freedom, because it happens. And I recommend, if you're dealing with an older woman, strap up. Yeah, they can't get pregnant, but that don't stop your ass from getting AIDS or STDs.
Right.
Yeah. One thing, when I was younger, you will notice older women would say, I don't like the way the condom make me feel. So you know what my dumb ass did. Yeah, there's no better feeling than skin to skin for a man or a woman. And you got to remember, she could say that she's went through menopause. Next thing you know, she pop up and say, hey, I'm pregnant at 45 years old. It happens.
Yep.
So you got to be careful. Black men, please don't have your check garnished, because they will do it. And I've also noticed too that with the older women, once you're able to pull them, it gives you more confidence to say, man, if I could pull me a 55-year-old, shit, I could pull these 30-year-olds like it ain't nothing. And you know, as you get older, you say, man, screw all that. I'll just go get me an older woman. Because if you have noticed, there's more single older women right now than younger women. You'll see them in the stores pushing carts. You'll see them working out. So there are a lot of single older women. And fellas, you know, if you see one, I say approach her. Especially if you see them like in if you see chicks in Fresh Market, Sprouts, that's a health food store over here. Especially
It's a uppity store too. We have it in Sacramento.
Yeah, you said. Yeah. But you know what's been coming in there lately? The thoughts been coming in there, man.
Said, really?
Yes, in the Sprouts close to in the Fresh Market. Yeah, they're coming in and slide that snap card. They take snap.
Oh, damn.
Yeah. It used to be like, well, if everybody over here, they got some good disposable income to spend. Nah, not anymore. They
no more, huh?
Yeah, they let anybody come through the door. And you know, it's just being careful, watching out for stuff like that too. They in Sprouts, you think they got this shit together. They, you know, they got everything going on. Fellas, just be careful out here because as you're late blooming a black man, they're going to be, I can tell you from experience, there are going to be things come your way you never thought came your way. From being successful and just having a job now, you are going to get things thrown into you. Like, man, I couldn't get shit thrown at me when I was broke. But shit, I'm trying to do something and women will come your way. It's ridiculous. And as we know, there are more women in the world than men, so the opportunity is in your favor. But don't get out here and just make the mistake of just banging all these women and, you know, you mess up their lives, you get your tire slashed, you get your house burned down like Left Eye did Andre Rison, man, all kinds of stuff, man, because stuff does happen. You don't want nobody to, it happens and it could change and the flip of a switch. So just be careful out here. I can't emphasize that enough, but there are going to be things come your way. You just got to know how to vet them. Women, all kinds of opportunities. I think we went to Arizona for my birthday last May, and we went to Minneapolis, Minnesota. I have never seen more prettier non-black women in Minneapolis. And we went to Arizona. Lord, we went to Scottsdale. My fiance took me there for my birthday. So we Ubered downtown Scottsdale. I said, Lord have mercy. You know, she cool. We were sitting there talking. She was like, no white girls can't dance. I'm sitting there like, no white girls are gorgeous. Mercy. When we went to Minneapolis, oh my God, this was in July 2018. I said, oh my God. I said, so this is what Solo be talking about up here. Lord, I said, y'all fellas need to go up to Minneapolis. You will not be disappointed.
Right.
Ooh, geez. When I was in school in Pittsburgh, it was a lot of beautiful women. It's just
you like some of them white girls, huh?
Man, you know, I like everybody, but when I was at that private school, it was really not many black women. And you know, because when we were up there in August, when we got to school, when we were up there for that week, they would have freshman orientation. So we sitting there in the building and all of them just came through. I said, damn, whew, Jesus. No clothes on as usual, but no clothes on as usual. And one of the dudes is like, man, if you were single, would you hit that freshman? I said, if her ID say 18 and above, game over. Man, you 30-something years old. That girl 18, like you were talking about with Marquise Houston, his age is double. If a woman is 18 and your ass is 40, there is nothing wrong with it. Long as she legal. And younger women like older men anyway. Just like younger men our age like older women. So it goes both ways. So you'll be surprised what you find out here, man. Just, you know, it's just the women just everywhere getting prettier and prettier, just natural beauty. When I came to LA about 9 years ago, I didn't really venture around too much. But I came out to California. I came to Livermore, California, man, and on February 2017 for work. It was just raining every day, so I didn't get time to really venture out and look around. But they sat us in a meeting because I think Livermore is close to Oakland or San Francisco. Yeah, because we flew into San Francisco from Atlanta. And the guy was like, you know what, man? He said, y'all can venture all y'all want to. He said, once you cross, I guess it's the bridge or something over there that come from Livermore to San Francisco or something to Oakland. I don't know the name of the bridge he was talking about. He said, but once you go into Oakland, you on your own. I said, damn, is something I don't know about over here? So I had wanted to venture around and just see what the city had to offer, but I didn't get the opportunity because it was raining. But I see somebody said Colorado Springs. I whenever we travel, man, I just try to just look around for stuff. I mean, you're gonna see it. So I just look at it. Yeah, the Bay Bridge. Yeah, that's what it was. He said, you cross the Bay Bridge, you on your fucking own. I said, damn, well, I'm gonna just stay my ass over here in Livermore and go back to San Francisco. So yeah, Becky gonna keep your ass in jail fucking around.
All right, let me hold on a second. And shout out to brother Kenny Conjo for $5 super chat. Shout out to brother Rick Cam. I really appreciate them $5 and under super chats, brothers. I appreciate you guys for that. Thank you so much for the support, man. I really thank you for all the support, brothers. Appreciate that. You brothers coming in. Did y'all like the video though? Did y'all like the video? All you brothers that appreciate the Holla game, you know, go ahead. And I have a really good Father's Day stream coming up on Sunday. So we have a really good stream. If we can get 5 more likes, that would be great. I would really appreciate all of that for the support. So we 5 more likes, and we would really thank you for that.
Got 199. Uh-oh.
199. Let's see if we can do that. So
201.
201. All right. Thank you guys. Shout out to the brother out there. Now, guys, I want to say something, right? So a lot of you brothers have been supporting the Hall, but that's something we've been doing for about 3-4 months, like consistently. But I want to tell you guys that you guys gave me a lot of confidence in Strugglewood, right? That's my new skit series, kind of cinematic series that the Kinganda team in Uganda that we have established. So I want to thank you guys for supporting that. So we did film one today because it was so many guys that asked me would I go out and do it again. It's filming stuff like this is hard, and it's like because you guys know like with the celebrity junks, and that's typically a lot easier, but for the cinematic stuff it is typically harder. So guys who haven't seen my little acting debut, it's called Phony Red Pill Simps Are Hardcore Until Women Show Up. If you haven't seen it, press 1. All right. If you haven't seen it, press 1. Thank you, Earl on. Because I have one coming out on possibly Father's Day. So we've been shooting one we're shooting one every day. So you guys, this one that we did got 11,000 views. That's a lot of views for to do your first skit like that, right? So I definitely thank you guys. I'm gonna go back out here. I'm not asking for like no money or anything, but I just want to let you guys know that I definitely thank you guys for supporting it. And we're going to try to go ahead and continue that. My goal is to keep trying to entertain the brothers and educate the brothers and stuff like that. So if you guys will watch them, I will produce them. So, so if you guys want to see that, I'm posting the link there. Go and watch it, comment, let me know what you think about it. I know sometimes the notifications don't come out. So the second one is going to be even better than the first one. And then I'm shooting another one tomorrow. I'm shooting one every day. So because so the demand is there. So I really thank you, brothers, for supporting black male content, because I would never think that 5 years ago or when I came into this space, I would even do anything like this. But, now that I'm stuck here and on lockdown and can't leave until maybe a few weeks from now, it's just good to be able to do this for you guys' enjoyment. And, if you guys will watch it, if you guys share it, I'll keep producing it. I'll even produce it when I get back to Poland. So as long as you guys will support it by liking it and sharing it and telling people about it, I will keep doing it. So,
it was good, man. Your first, it was real comical. It was funny though, man.
Yeah, I mean, it was pretty good, man, and not bad for the first time.
We wanted to see what the second one gonna be like.
Oh yeah, it's called "How Brothers Turn on Each Other When Booty is Around." So,
man, yeah, that's not bad. 11,000 views, man.
No, it's not bad for the for the first time. So I think if we would have had a pop-in Facebook community, it would have even took off on Facebook. And that leads me to say this: guys who are on Facebook, right? let me do this while I still have you Negroes in there. I'm gonna put some of my other content that's on Facebook. I missed a few Sunday services. Here you go. Oh, thank you, Brother J Rich TV. Go on speak on Sunday, and these older women will throw it faster than David Ruffin. You know, and the bitch want to leave him. So thank you. So I'm gonna upload some videos on my Facebook page tomorrow that you guys, the Patreons already have them, but the other people haven't seen them yet. So I'm gonna go ahead and upload some videos on the Facebook.com Negro Manosphere page. If you haven't liked it, go over and like it now, and like and follow the page. So just know that I'm gonna be over there posting some new content tomorrow that's not on YouTube. So anyways, guys, I do thank you for being over here. Any last words, Doc?
Nah, just be productive, stay active, and just be aware of your surroundings, black men, and the world is at our fingertips. Just enjoy everything, and let's get to it.
All right. Again, thanks, Doc. Thanks, Asia. They looking good with them lips, girl. But let me go ahead on and get out of here before I get in some trouble here. I don't want to get sexual harassment on my own YouTube page. Again, Doc, thanks for the late night show, man. We'll be back all tomorrow, and I gotta get some work done. Polish cheese. Mm-hmm. Damn. Okay, well, I'll send you some, baby. So, all right, guys. See you guys. Peace out. All Thanks again, Doc. And don't forget to go watch the my video if you haven't watched it already. Peace. Mm-hmm. Thanks, Doc.